You know, the Bible says in the book of Matthew, the 15th chapter, 14 verse, it says, let them alone. They be blind leaders of the blind. And if the blind lead the blind, both shall fall into the ditch. Now, I want you to think on that. You can dress up a person who's dead, you see, but you have to be able to see and know. I mean, when you look at these people, how they dress, they wearing their Christian garb and everything, to those who are deaf, dumb, and blind, they look just like regular human beings. But when your eyes have been opened and you're looking at these people and you hear what they're saying, they're not teaching anything to bring life into the world. What they're teaching is this dead message. And these blind preachers are preaching that type of message, man. So when you look, you say, where is the life giving teachings of Jesus Christ? You don't find it in the church today. The church, as we know it, brothers and sisters, are nothing but graveyard teaching. Why? Because they are not teaching from the Bible, they're teaching from the word of man. Man himself has put himself out there as God, and he has come up with his own definitions of what the Bible should be about, and this is what is going on. Give you an example. There's this big celebration called Easter. Do you understand that during Jesus' time there was no such thing as Easter in the Hebrew religion? Easter. The disciples never participated in something called Easter. Jesus Christ never participated in something called Easter. What is it that they did participate in? They participated in something known as the Passover. The Passover was given in the book of Leviticus, the 23rd chapter. So when you begin to go and read about the Passover, you will realize it had nothing to do with what you are celebrating in the church today by these dead, blind preachers and that dead message that they're teaching called Easter. Now, ask yourself, when you look at the bunny rabbit, how does the bunny rabbit tie in with your Christian faith? How does the coloring of an Easter egg tie in with Jesus Christ or the disciples or the message that God gave them? Jesus Christ taught us in the book of Matthew, the 4th chapter, 4th verse. He says, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God. That's Matthew chapter 4, verse 4, and Luke chapter 4, verse 4. He didn't say that we should live by some word that comes out of the mouth of man. He said we should live by every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Now, when you got blind preachers preaching a dead message, you don't hear anything about God. It's always about something that is not going to lead you to life. Huh? I mean, think about that, brothers and sisters. If you want to do the will of the Almighty, you want to do the will of the Creator, you want to do the will of the Father, what do you have to do? Jesus Christ made it plain and simple. It didn't need anybody to interpret anything because he said it in plain English. He said, man shall not live by bread alone, but listen to that. But you see, but by what? Every word that proceeds out of the mouth of God. Matthew chapter 4, verse 4.